Dober večer vsem skupaj, dobro večer, tudi hrvaški kolegi. Najprej ena informacija za prevajanje. Danes v slovenščino prevaja naša Dora. Za vse hrvaške kolege imamo pa Darinko v interpreterski sobi. Za hrvatski prijevod trebate stisnuti interpretation i izabrat hrvatski Croatian. Tamo ćete čut Darinku koja će prevodit u hrvatski. Hvala, Darinka. Nadam se da ćete svi naći, jer ako nemate posljednje verzije Zooma, možda nemate ove mogućnosti, ali možete naći na interpretation i onda izabrat Croatian za hrvatski prijevod. Okay, thank you, Darren, that you joined this webinar about the quality. We met you a few months ago in Nature Sunshine's premises, and it was really, really interesting. Dora?
Ja, hvala, Darren. Zelo smo veseli, da se nocoj z nami. Pred nekaj meseci smo se spoznali v NSP-ju, na sedežu podjetja, in bilo je zelo zanimivo.
I know that you're so busy, so we are really, really grateful to have you.
Vemo, da si zelo zaposlen, da imaš veliko dela, zato smo zelo hvaležni, da si lahko vzel čas.
And one of the things that I think that our team members and customers don't know is quality of Synergy products, how you check the ingredients, and I think this information should be shared more. And so we need that kind of tools, webinars to get the right information directly from Nature Sunshine and Synergy.
In seveda mislim, da naše stranke in člani niso dovolj seznanjeni s tem, kako velik poudarek daje Synergy kakovosti in kako močno nadzorujete sestavine, ki jih to vsebujejo. Mislim, da je zelo pomembno, da dobimo direktno informacijo od tebe, da se to bolj razširi in da dobimo prave informacije, pravo orodje naravnost iz podjetja, kako v bistvu pri vas poteka nadzor kakovosti.
So thank you, and the mic is yours. I have your presentation.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to talk to you about the quality here at Nature Sunshine and Synergy. And I'm grateful to have translators because I don't speak Croatian or Slovenian. So thank you for that.
Ja, hvaležen sem, da sem lahko v imenu našega oddelka za kakovost NSP in Synergy, da sem lahko z vami. Seveda hvaležen sem tudi obema prevajalkama, ker ne znam ne slovensko, ne hrvaško.
My background is in microbiology. I have my bachelor's degree in microbiology. And
kot prvotno sem študiral mikrobiologijo.
My previous career, I spent 12 years in the pharmaceutical industry, also in quality control.
Predtem sem 12 let delal v farmaciji, pa tudi pri nadzoru kakovosti.
And I've been almost 6 years with Nature Sunshine and Synergy.
In skoraj 6 let pa sedaj delam za NSP in Synergy.
Yep, and I'm over all of quality assurance and quality control.
In nadziram zagotavljanje in tudi kontrolo kakovosti.
Let me just quickly say, Dr. Shalan Ko was supposed to be with us today.
Na začetku naj najprej omenim, da bi morala biti z nami nocoj tudi Shalan Ko.
She is not able to because the FDA, or the regulatory body in the United States,
žal ne more biti z nami, ker FDA oziroma regulacijski organ v ZDA,
they arrived at our Texas distribution center this morning, so she is on the phone with them in an audit.
In so pač prišli v naš distribucijski center danes zjutraj in je ravno z njimi na telefonu, ker poteka revizija.
So I'll go ahead and I'll be able to answer any questions you may have going forward.
Torej bom kasneje tudi lahko jaz namesto nje odgovoril na vsa vaša vprašanja, ki se vam bodo morda porodila.
Okay, do you want to go to the next slide, please? The first thing I want to talk about is all of our certifications that we have that govern how our facility is operated.
Najprej bi vam rad predstavil vse certifikate, ki smo jih pridobili, ki pač so na podlagi katerih mi delujemo v našem obratu.
The first certification that we have is called NSF.
Certifikat se imenuje NSF.
They regulate how we clean, how we produce, and how we operate our entire facility.
Oni nadzorujejo to, kako čistimo, kako proizvajamo in kako dejansko deluje naš celotni obrat.
The second one and the third one, the Utah Department of Agriculture and the USDA Organic, both deal with how we handle the use of pesticides in any of our raw materials.
Tako drugi kot tretji certifikat, ki jo vidite, drugi certifikat je od Ministrstva za ene države Utah za kmetijstvo, potem tretji je od ameriškega ministrstva, v bistvu regulirajo, kako uporabljamo pesticide pri našem delovanju.
Yeah, they have very strict regulations on pesticides and what we are allowed to have and how we are allowed to store them within our facility.
Predpisi glede pesticidov pri obeh certifikatih so zelo strogi in zelo strogi so tudi pogoji, pod katerimi, oziroma kaj točno smemo mi tudi hraniti in v kakšnih količinah v našem obratu.
The Ivanka Halal, OU Kosher and KO Kosher,
torej Ivanka Halal, OU Kosher in KO Kosher,
regulate how we deal with the cultural and religious regulations associated with the Islamic community and the Jewish community.
V bistvu, tukaj je opravka s tem, kako se pač mi ravnamo v skladu z kulturnimi in verskimi predpisi, s katerimi ravnamo v skladu z pač delovanjem judovske in islamske skupnosti.
That also governs how we purchase our raw materials, how we store the raw materials, and where we are allowed to manufacture them at.
In pač ti certifikati nam pač tudi urejajo, kje lahko kupujemo in kje lahko hranimo svoje surovine.
ISO 17025 2017 is associated with the laboratories only.
ISO 17025 2017 je povezan z delovanjem laboratorijev.
ISO is a regulatory body that comes in and audits and compares how we operate to certain standards.
ISO je pač regulacijski organ, ki pač nas preverja in kako delujemo v skladu z določenimi standardi.
They come in and they audit all of the different methods that we use, and they provide us feedback on if those methods are acceptable and viable or not.
In seveda preverjajo metode, po katerih mi delujemo, in tudi nam podajo povratne informacije, ali so te metode sprejemljive in v bistvu dolgoročno vzdržne.
They also ensure we're operating under the highest standards of the laboratories across the world.
In skrbijo tudi, da delujemo v skladu z najvišjimi standardi za laboratorije po vsem svetu.
ISO 9001-2015 deals with the manufacturing facility.
ISO 9001-2015 je povezano z ta standard je povezan z našim proizvodnim obratom.
So this governs how we clean, what our paperwork looks like. Everything that's run on any piece of equipment is governed by ISO 9001.
In ta standard velja za vse, kar se upravlja na različnih vrstah opreme in povezano tudi z čiščenjem, urejanjem dokumentacije in podobnim.
ISC certification for aloe involves specifically our aloe-based products.
Ta zadnji certifikat, torej IASC certifikat aloe, je povezan s tistimi izdelki, ki vsebujejo aloe vero.
And we just go through that certification to ensure that we're using the best aloe possible in any of our finished goods.
In pač ta certifikat smo pridobili zato, da res uporabimo najboljšo možno aloe vero v vseh naših izdelkih.
Those are all of the certifications that we have that govern how we operate. They're very strict. We are audited by these companies and organizations multiple times a year.
In seveda vsi ti certifikati pač urejajo to, kako mi delujemo, njihovi standardi so zelo strogi in večkrat na leto si pridejo pogledati in opravljajo revizijo pri nas v obratu.
We are also audited by all of the international regulatory bodies. For the United States, that's the FDA.
In seveda tudi revizije potekajo tudi strani mednarodnih regulacijskih organov, torej v Ameriki je to FDA.
And for most of Europe, parts of Asia, Australia, the TGA is the governing body over that, and they audit us frequently.
In TGA pa upravlja revizije za Evropo, del Azije in tudi za druge dele sveta. In tudi od njih oni upravljajo večkrat revizije.
Okay, do you want to go to the next slide?
Yes, and I want to say something about it. We'll just share this video we talked about. Evo, slišali ste vse o certifikatih, zdaj se bomo pa preselili v del, ki je izredno pomemben, pa se mi zdi, da zelo, zelo malo podjetij se lahko pohvali s takimi laboratoriji. In kar nekaj nas je že videlo, te laboratorije Slovenije, Hrvaške in nazadnje pred parimi meseci, tako da bi samo en kratek klip. Bili smo eni redkih, ki smo smeli snemati, ne sicer opreme, ampak vse te posnetke imamo še na zalogi in jih bomo še začeli objavljati, tako da tukaj samo en sneak peek, kako izgleda na taki turneji po proizvodnji.
We need to make sure that tablet or capsule is getting all the way into your intestines before it gets absorbed, right? Mm-hmm. So that piece of equipment allows us to do that. We coat our tablets if we want them to be absorbed in the intestines a certain way. That's all done up at the Hughes Center. I don't know if you've been up to Lehigh.
We're going to be there tomorrow.
Yeah, they do all the development and the research and development up there. We just do the testing, but that piece of equipment allows us to determine, hey, where at in the body is this going to be absorbed?
Wow. Okay.
So that's how we know that.
Interesting. So basically, when you swallow something, so the acid does not destroy it, it can actually go through it,
Yep.
like liposomal versions. Yep. Okay.
And we have some that are not, or it's a time release.
Oh, it's a time release.
There can be a time release or an immediate release, however it's formulated.
Cool.
We have both options. Okay, let's come over here.
Evo, zdaj pa gremo naprej. Tako nekako izgleda zelo, zelo zanimivo, tako da priporočam, če boste kaj po Ameriki v kratkem, vam lahko uredimo, da si ogledate tudi sami. So Darren, it was really, really interesting touring around with you. So, okay, let's check out for labs.
So this is what separates Nature Sunshine and Synergy from the rest of the world in supplements.
Potem se Nature Sunshine in Synergy razlikujeta od vse konkurence, ki jih proizvaja prehranska dopolnila.
The amount of testing that we do and the attention to quality that we focus on is second to none.
Ker dejansko ni para temu, koliko testov upravimo in koliko veliko pozornost posvečamo kakovosti.
Even before it gets to the labs, our purchasers or our buyers have a very strict requirement list that our vendors have to go through to even be considered for us to buy raw materials from them.
Če preden v bistvu pridejo sestavine do nas, imamo zelo stroge zahteve za naše kupce, za naše podajalce, ki morajo zadostiti, preden v bistvu mi te surovine sploh kupimo.
We want to make sure we're always bringing in the highest standard raw materials available in the market.
Vedno si želimo pridobiti najkakovostnejše surovine, ki so na voljo na trgu.
And a lot of our vendors say they can hit our requirements. We get the product in and they don't, so we can no longer use them as a vendor.
Torej, če kakšen prodajalec zatrdi, da zadosti našim zahtevam glede kakovosti, pa potem se izkaže, da te zahteve niso izpolnjene, potem zavrnemo sodelovanje z njimi.
So once a vendor passes through this rigorous checklist and requirement list, then we get the sample into the lab and we begin testing.
Torej, šele ko nek potencialni prodajalec izpolni naš strog seznam vseh zahtev glede kakovosti, ki jih mora nekdo izpolniti, šele potem, ko to izpolni, pridobimo vzorec in začnemo ta vzorec testirati v naših laboratorijih.
Now, keep in mind through all of this, we test every raw material as it comes into the lab, but we're also testing every finished good before it leaves to go to customers.
Torej, enako kot testiramo vsako surovino, ki pride v naš obrat, testiramo tudi vse končne izdelke, preden ti potujejo do naših strank.
So now within our laboratory, we have 4 different labs, an herb lab, a mineral lab, a vitamin lab, and a microbiology lab.
Torej, pri nas imamo 4 različne laboratorije, imamo enega za zelišča, enega za minerale, enega za vitamine in potem še mikrobiološkega.
The labs are looking for 4 specific things: identification, purity, potency, and safety.
In v naših laboratorijih iščemo 4 konkretne stvari, torej prepoznavanje, čistost, učinkovitost in varnost.
If you look on the back of any of the Synergy or Nature Sunshine products, there's a nutritional panel full of label claims that we have to ensure we're hitting.
In seveda, če si pogledate na zadnjo stran embalaže vseh naših izdelkov, boste videli torej profil vseh hranil in tudi vse izjave, trditve, ki jih moramo izpolnjevati.
Across those 4 laboratories, we have more than 600 active testing methods that we use.
Torej, vsi ti 4 laboratoriji uporabljajo več kot 600 metod aktivnega testiranja.
Like I talked about before, we have a significant emphasis in quality at source, which is where we purchase the raw materials before it even arrives at the lab.
Kot sem že omenil, velik poudarek dajemo na kakovosti pri izvoru, torej na surovinah, preden prispejo do laboratorija.
And we have 15 different scientists, 15 different scientists that work here, physicists, chemists, and microbiologists.
In v teh laboratorijih dela 15 znanstvenikov, ki so različnih profilov, so fiziki, kemiki, mikrobiologi.
Yep, you want to go to the next slide for me? So let's focus on the herb lab.
Sedaj si najprej poglejmo laboratorij za zelišča.
The piece of equipment that you can see there we have in our lab is called an HPTLC.
To se imenuje HPTLC, to je ta oprema, ki jo vidite na sliki.
And that allows us to identify the raw material herbs that come into the lab.
To nam omogoča, da prepoznavamo sestavine, surovine, zelišč, ki pridejo v naš laboratorij.
Now we know with an herb like ashwagandha, the medicinal... Oh, go ahead.
Ja, vemo, da pri zelišču, kot ima ashwagandha,
the herbal benefit is in the roots.
Vemo, da je korist, torej korist za človeka je v korenini.
So we need to make sure our vendors aren't sending us the leaves and the stems and the flowers.
Zato moramo poskrbeti, da prodajalci namesto korenin ne pošiljajo recimo listov, stebel, ja, ali cvetov te rastline.
So each herb provides almost like a fingerprint type identification using this equipment.
S to opremo v bistvu lahko identificiramo vsako zelišče, kot da bi imelo svoj prstni vtis.
And that specific herb will have a different identification if it's the root or the leaf of the plant.
In seveda tudi oprema bo prepoznala, ali gre recimo za list ali za korenino neke rastline.
So we want to make sure for at least ashwagandha, we are only getting the roots.
Zato recimo želimo poskrbeti, da vsaj pri ashwagandhi, da dobimo samo korenine.
And we do that for every herb that we receive into the facility.
In to naredimo pri vseh zeliščih, ki jih prejmemo v svoj obrat.
We also use an instrument called UV-Vis that allows us to do very similar types of identification, but those are more chemically based.
Uporabljamo tudi opremo za ultravijolično vidno spektroskopijo, vendar to je bolj kemijskega tipa.
We also perform all of our physical testing in the herb lab.
Tudi fizikalno testiranje poteka v tem laboratoriju.
This involves density and particle size.
Torej povezano s tem, kakšna je gostota, kakšna je velikost delcev.
These tests are to ensure that the product will run as it was designed downstairs in our manufacturing facility.
Temi testi želimo preizkusiti in potrditi, da bo izdelek deloval tako, kot je bil zasnovan v spodnjem nadstropju, kjer so ga zasnovali.
In the herb lab, we also test for any type of residual radiation on any products.
Preverjamo tudi, če obstaja kakšno ostanke sevanja.
We know there are certain parts of the world that have had radiation exposure.
Vemo, da v nekaterih delih sveta so bili izpostavljeni sevanju.
And we want to make sure none of that finds its way into our products.
In želimo poskrbiti, da se to sevanje ne znajde v naših izdelkih.
We also test dissolution.
Preverjamo tudi topnost.
This was the test I was describing in the video that was shown earlier.
To je ta test, ki smo ga upravili, kot sem pokazal v videu, ki smo ga prej videli.
Using this type of testing, we can make sure that the tablet or the capsule is dissolved where we want it to be, whether it's in the stomach or the intestines.
In pač tako lahko preverimo, da se recimo tableta, kapsula raztopi tam, kjer se mora raztopiti, recimo v črevesju, v želodcu.
We can also determine if we can label something as a time-released product or not using the dissolution testing.
In s tem testom lahko tudi pač povemo in preverimo, ali recimo gre lahko za postopno sproščanje nekega izdelka.
Yep. We also do testing for pesticides in accordance to our organic and our Department of Agriculture requirements.
In seveda tudi testiramo vsebnost pesticidov v skladu s tistima dvema certifikatoma, torej ministrstva od Utaha za prehrano in tudi od ameriškega ministrstva za prehrano.
Okay, let's go on to the mineral lab.
Sedaj pa si poglejmo laboratorij za minerale.
So this piece of equipment that's pictured here is called an ICP-MS.
ICP-MS je ta oprema, ki jo vidite na sliki.
This piece of equipment is by far our most expensive piece of equipment in all of the laboratory.
Gre za najdražjo opremo, ki jo imamo v laboratorijih.
5 years ago, we paid $500,000 for this piece of equipment.
Pred 5 leti smo kupili to opremo za $500,000.
If you were to buy one now, it would probably be about $750,000.
Danes bi verjetno ta ista oprema stala $750,000.
So this piece of equipment helps us make sure we don't have any heavy metal contamination in our products.
Ta oprema pomaga poskrbeti, da naši izdelki ne vsebujejo nobene kontaminacije z težkimi kovinami.
So the main function of this in that function is safety.
Torej, glavna funkcija te opreme je torej varnost.
So the heavy metals that we're looking for specifically are arsenic, mercury, lead, and cadmium.
Torej, iščemo predvsem 4 težke kovine: arzen, živo srebro, svinec in kadmij.
Each country has its own regulations on what those safety limits are.
V vsaki državi so pač določeni različne meje, kolikšna vrednost, vsebnost teh težkih kovin je še varna.
And we want to make sure our products are well below any of those safety limits.
In seveda mi želimo poskrbeti, da so vrednosti, da je vsebnost teh težkih kovin v naših izdelkih bistveno nižja od predpisanih.
We also make a lot of products that have beneficial minerals in them.
Imamo tudi veliko izdelkov, ki vsebujejo koristne minerale.
So sodium, calcium, magnesium.
Natrij, kalcij, magnezij.
We want to make sure we're able to detect those to prove those are also present in our products.
In želimo tudi z to opremo preveriti, da so ti minerali prisotni v naših izdelkih.
So this piece of equipment can detect parts per million, parts per billion, and in certain circumstances, parts per trillion.
In ta oprema lahko zaznava število delcev na milijon, na milijardo in na bilijon.
So these are very small amounts and it is very sensitive equipment.
Gre za zelo občutljivo opremo, ker gre za to za res izjemno majhne količine.
In the mineral lab, we also do all of our protein testing.
V laboratoriju za minerale testiramo tudi beljakovine.
For example, in all of our maximum protein products, we claim we have 23 grams of protein.
Recimo v vseh izdelkih, ki pač imajo beljakovine, trdimo, da je recimo 23 gramov beljakovin na porcijo.
We need to be able to prove that we have at least 23 grams of protein in each bag.
Moramo dokazati, da pač je v vsaki vrečici torej najmanj 23 gramov beljakovin.
Okay, let's go on to the vitamin lab.
Sedaj pa si poglejmo še laboratorij za vitamine.
So these pictures are images of pieces of equipment called HPLCs.
Na slikah je oprema, ki se imenuje HPLC.
These pieces of equipment help us to identify potency and purity.
In ta oprema nam pomaga ugotoviti učinkovitost in čistost izdelkov.
So if we're going to say we have a vitamin C tablet that is 100% vitamin C, this is the piece of equipment that we would use to prove that.
To recimo, če imamo tableto za vitaminom C, za katero trdimo, da vsebuje 100% vitamina C, bi morala ta oprema to dokazati.
In the vitamin lab, we also do a lot of our wet chemistry testing.
V našem tem laboratoriju za vitamine poteka tudi veliko mokrih kemijskih analiz.
These would be the same types of tests you would see in like a high school chemistry class or a college chemistry class.
To je pač so podobne testiranja, ki bi jim bili priča recimo na uri kemije v srednji šoli ali na faksu.
So there's a lot of color changes,
Veliko se spreminjajo barve, ja.
Yeah, a lot of volume differences, things like that.
Spremembe volumna podobno.
We also taste test every finished good before it leaves our facility.
Vsak končni izdelek tudi prestane senzorično testiranje, preden zapusti naš obrat.
We also test the physical parameters of the finished goods.
Preverjamo tudi fizikalne lastnosti končnih izdelkov.
We need to make sure that the product is the correct volume.
Moramo poskrbeti, da ima izdelek ustrezen volumen.
The viscosity, if it's a lotion or a cream.
Viskoznost, recimo, če je losjon ali krema.
And a weight, if it's in a bag with a certain number of servings.
In recimo tudi teže treba preveriti, če pač je na voljo recimo v neki vreči, kjer je določeno število porcij.
Within this lab, we also use gas chromatography.
Uporabljamo tudi kromatografijo.
Some of our raw materials are distilled using various solvents.
Nekatere materijale torej distiliramo, torej razredčimo z določenimi topili.
And that happens from the vendors.
In to počnejo že prodajalci.
So we want to test those raw materials to make sure that those solvents are no longer present by the time it gets to us.
In zato potem mi upravljamo ustrezna testiranja v našem laboratoriju, da ta topila, ko pridejo surovine do nas, niso več prisotna.
Okay, let's go to the microbiology lab.
Sedaj pa si poglejmo mikrobiološki laboratorij.
This is by far the busiest lab in all of the quality control laboratories.
V vseh laboratorijih za nadzor kakovosti ima ta daleč največ dela.
As mentioned before, they test every raw material and every finished product.
Testirajo, kot sem že omenil prej, vsako surovino in vsak končni izdelek.
Their main function is we're looking for safety.
Ključna funkcija tega laboratorija je varnost.
The tests that we perform are total plate count, yeast and mold.
Torej, testi, ki jih opravljamo, torej skupno število mikroorganizmov na ploščah, potem kvasovke in plesni.
Staphylococcus pseudomonas.
Staphylococcus pseudomonas.
Candida aspergillus.
Candida aspergillus,
Clostridium shigella,
Clostridium shigella.
and we have various products where we have beneficial microorganisms called probiotics.
Imamo tudi veliko izdelkov, v katerih imamo koristne mikroorganizme, ki se imenujejo probiotiki.
And we want to make sure that we're able to quantify that we have the appropriate number of probiotics present.
In želimo pač poskrbeti, da v bistvu da je količinsko dovolj teh probiotikov v izdelkih.
Now, our regulations also require us that we have to monitor the entire manufacturing environment.
In predpisi zahtevajo od nas, da ves čas preverjamo in nadzorujemo celotno proizvodno okolje.
So we have to test all the water that is used in manufacturing.
Torej, testirati moramo vso vodo, ki jo porabimo pri proizvodnji.
We have to test all the air that's in any of the manufacturing suites.
Moramo preveriti tudi stanje zraka, kjerkoli jo proizvajamo.
And we have to test all of the product contact surfaces down in the manufacturing suites.
In moramo preveriti tudi stično površino z izdelkom povsod, kjer proizvajamo.
So this means all of the machinery, all the tables, all the scoops.
Torej, vse mize, vso opremo, vse stroje, torej tudi vse merice, vse.
We also have to make sure we don't have any cross-contamination with allergens.
Moramo paziti tudi, da ne pride do navzkrižne kontaminacije z alergeni.
We don't want any safety concerns or problems with any of our products.
Ker nočemo, da bi prišlo do kakršnihkoli varnostnih težav pri naših izdelkih.
So that encompasses all of the laboratories here at Nature Sunshine and Synergy.
Torej, sedaj sem predstavil vse laboratorije, ki so na voljo pri nas v Nature Sunshine in v Synergy.
It is a significant investment in our products to make sure that we're providing the best possible for our customers to buy.
Gre za veliko investicijo v naše izdelke, da zagotovimo našim strankam najboljše, kar je mogoče kupiti.
Do you want to do questions now, or how do you want to handle it?
Yeah.
Gre zdaj vprašanja ali kaj drugega?
We already are getting questions, but first I have some questions. So, because you are hiding 21 Olympic pools in the mineral lab.
Torej, pozabili ste omeniti 21 bazenov. Ja.
Is that right?
No, but we could detect if we needed to.
Ne, ampak lahko bi to zaznali.
But that sentence that we are using, one drop in 21 Olympic pools, is hiding actually in mineral lab, because we
Torej, ena kapljica v 21 olimpijskih bazenih, ne, to se skriva v laboratoriju za minerale. Kaj ne?
Yes, we talked about that a little bit. We mentioned that we have the ability to detect that down to a part per trillion.
Ker smo menili, torej, lahko število delcev na bilijone, torej tako majhne količine so.
That's where that comes from.
So if you said that Synergy stand out, for sure, because of all that testing you make in all 4 labs. So anything else you would say why Synergy products stand out compared to competition, besides the 4 labs and testing? Anything else that makes a difference?
I think go ahead.
Torej, po čem Synergy izstopa še poleg vsega testiranja in 4 laboratorijev?
I think the biggest thing that helps us out the most is our vendor qualification program.
Torej, najkoristnejši v bistvu je program pač kvalificiranja, torej da pridobivanja naših prodajalcev.
Our vendors know that if they don't send us their best stuff, we're sending it back.
Ker naši prodajalci vejo, da če nam ne pošljajo najboljših materialov, surovin, ki jih imajo na voljo, bodo dobili vse nazaj.
Okay, cool. What happens if a batch fails testing? What then?
Kaj pa
what
se
do you
zgodi,
do
če
then?
določena serija ne prestane testiranje?
So it doesn't happen very often, but when it does, the product is essentially thrown away.
To se ne zgodi pogosto, ampak kadar se primeri to, potem vržemo izdelek stran.
This is for the product. What about for raw materials?
Kaj pa za surovine?
For a raw material, if something doesn't fail, as I mentioned before, we just send it back to our vendor.
Okay.
Torej, če surovina ne izpolnjuje naših kriterijev, vrnemo to prodajalcu.
And what is the percentage?
In kakšen je odstotek, kakšen je delež?
Last time I checked, it was about 1 to 2% of raw
Na
materials are
Na
rejected.
zadnje je bilo 1 do 2% surovin, torej
Very low.
zelo malo zavrnemo.
I like this question. What is your favorite Synergy product?
Kateri je vaš najljubši Synergy izdelek?
I like the Pro Arginine products, as I'm sure
ProArgi
almost
9+.
everybody does.
Ja, mislim, da skoraj vsi imamo najraje ProArgi.
Yep.
So, can we trust Synergy product? Can we say that the Synergy and Nature Sunshine will maintain the same level of quality also 10 years from now?
Ali lahko rečemo, da bosta Synergy in Nature Sunshine tudi recimo čez 10 let ohranjala enako raven kakovosti kot danes?
Yeah. So Nature Sunshine, which is the parent company for Synergy, has been in business for almost 53 years now.
Torej, Nature Sunshine, ki je matična družba Synergyja, sedaj posluje že 53 let.
And we've maintained the same quality standards throughout that entire existence.
In v celotnem obdobju obstoja, torej odkar obstajamo, ohranjamo enake standarde kakovosti.
So we're happy to maintain that same degree of quality throughout the Nature Sunshine and Synergy profile for the rest of our existence.
Torej, z veseljem bomo ohranjali to pri vseh izdelkih Nature Sunshine in Synergyja, dokler bomo obstajali.
Cool. First, I saw the question from Martina that she's experiencing excellent results with products. Some individuals experience itchiness or skin rash, so this is not caused by pollutants or anything harmful. So we can be sure about it.
Yeah, so we're going to test all of...
Wait, just Dora to translate.
Yep, go ahead, sorry.
Torej, pa Martina sprašuje, po 4 mesecih ima odlične rezultate z Synergy izdelki, ima več energije, bolje se počuti, vendar ljudje različno reagirajo na to, lahko prihaja do izpuščajev in srbenja, ne? Ja.
So as I mentioned before, every finished good lot is tested for any harmful microorganisms or heavy metals or anything else like that would be a safety concern.
Torej, to ni posledica onesnaževal, ki bi bili v izdelkih, ker vse testiramo na vse, kar bi lahko bilo zaskrbljujoče za naše zdravje, torej testiramo težke kovine, druga onesnaževala, torej ni brez skrbi, torej teh stvari v naših izdelkih ni.
Yeah, okay, cool. And then we have a question from Jana. If she understood you well, Synergy pre-qualifies every supplier, required certificates for every raw material prior to raw material testing. This is a question. Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
Torej, Synergy pač ima postopek kvalificiranja, torej, da pridobiva za vse dobavitelje, za vse surovine, preden se testira surovina.
All raw materials are bought from suppliers, or there are some that the company owns, produces, has some part of or kind of ownership?
I am not aware of any that we have an ownership of. We purchase all of our raw materials.
Okay.
Torej, potem vprašanje je bilo, ali so vse surovine pač kupljene od dobaviteljev, oziroma ali gre za kakšne surovine, ki jih ima podjetje v lasti, proizvaja, ali pa morda ima kakšen delež v lastništvu, vendar pač vse kupuje.
So the question is regarding the quality advantage if we compare to our competition. If we offer our Omega, and somebody says that some competition has more advanced Omega formula. So she would like to understand the quality advantage, like with omega, that we can at least say why our omega-3 is highest quality.
Torej, pač rada bi razumela, torej, kakšna prednost ima glede kakovosti naš izdelek, glede na konkurenco. Recimo so primeri, ko nekdo reče, da ima konkurenca, recimo dela bolj kakovosten, recimo bolj napredno formulacijo za omega, kot recimo Synergy.
Yeah, so the advantage is we're going to have the documentation and the test results to prove what we have.
Torej, razlika, torej prednost, ki jo imamo mi, je, da imamo na voljo vso dokumentacijo in vse testiranja, ki dokazujejo, da je pač to vse resnično, kar trdimo.
And we're going to be able to prove that those results are tied to that specific lot of product that our consumers are taking.
In lahko bomo dokazali, da so rezultati teh testiranj v bistvu povezani s točno določeno serijo izdelkov, ki jih stranke jemljajo.
Chances are our competitors are not going to be able to provide that.
Visoka verjetnost je, da naša konkurenca vseh te dokumentacije, vseh teh dokazil nima.
Many of them will take their vendors' data and just use their data to say this is our product.
Veliko bo uporabilo podatke svojih prodajalcev in potem bodo rekli, to je pa naš izdelek.
Maybe you know the source on omega-3?
The vendor source?
Yeah.
Morda poznate prodajalca za omega-3?
I don't know off the top of my head.
But I think we have some materials.
We could. I could find out and send it to you.
Lahko bi izvedel in posredoval materiale v zvezi s tem.
Where does the Greens and ProArgy, where the key raw materials come from?
Well, so go ahead.
So odkot izvirajo ključne sestavine, oziroma surovine za Greens in ProArgy.
So each raw material, when it comes in, has a specification associated with it.
Torej, vsaka surovina, ki prispe do nas, ima posebno specifikacijo, ki je povezana s točno to določeno surovino.
Part of that specification is it has to define what part of the world that raw material was purchased from.
Torej, mora biti jasno razvidno iz te specifikacije, z katerega dela sveta je bila ta surovina kupljena.
So I can't off the top of my head, I don't know where the individual ones come from.
Torej, zdaj ravno iz glave ne morem povedati točno za vsako posamezno sestavino, točno odkot pride.
But each one has to hit or has to meet the specification requirements, which governs exactly where it can come from and where it can't come from.
Ampak torej, vsaka surovina mora zadostiti določenim kriterijem v specifikaciji, odkot sme izvirati in odkot ne sme izvirati posamezna sestavina.
Yeah, we have, I think it's like 1,600 raw materials that we use in our facility, and I can't keep track of all of them.
Mislim, da imamo približno 16,000 surovin, ki jih uporabljamo, zato ne morem slediti čisto vsem.
Okay, the question from Robert about omega-3 was actually about source, so which kind of fish, but we know that there's anchovies and that they are small fish. Maybe you know better.
That should be listed on the label.
To bi moralo biti navedeno na embalaži, torej katere ribe so. Ja?
I think so. And we have some materials regarding omega also in Slovenian, so we can check this.
Imamo tudi na voljo materijale v slovenščini in lahko točno preverimo.
Vanda sprašuje za antikoagulantno terapijo, to ni vprašanje za Darrena, pa to, kar se tiče, je vprašanje mogoče bolj za Majka oziroma za zdravnike. Tako, potem izdelki manj sladki, to je Majk že odgovoril. Izdelki so točno toliko sladki, kakor so podatki, ki jih zbirajo pred lansiranjem za določen trg. Se pravi, različno sladki so v Aziji, Evropi pa Ameriki. in potem vzamejo tistih 60%, ki večina potrdi okus. 20% je pa presladkih ali pa premalo, pač vsak ima svoj okus. Enako tole za ProArchi. Potem pa, do we have some synthetic components in our products? This is the question. Also, maybe for.
I don't know if they would be considered synthetic.
Ne vem, če bi veljale lahko za sintetično sestavine.
I cannot think of any synthetic raw materials off the top of my head.
Sedaj iz glave se ne morem spomniti kakšne surovine, ki bi bila sintetičnega izvora.
But I can look into that a little bit more to make sure, but I can't think of any.
Lahko si to natančneje pogledam, da bom pač poskrbel, da temu res ni tako, ampak iz glave se ne spomnim nič.
Okay. Cool. I think we wrap all the questions. So that's about it. Če ima kdo še kakšno vprašanje? Robert is interested if we can get the amino acid composition of proteins in smart meal, like 100 grams of smart meal.
I can look and see if we have it broken down like that, and then I can send it over to you. If you'll just send me an email with what you're looking for, and then I can try to answer that for you.
Torej pač Robert je spraševal za aminokislinsko sestavo beljakovin na 100 gramov smart meala in bo Darren bo pogledal in bo posredoval po mailu.
Okay. Well, thank you. We have now almost an hour. We had some good questions. I think that so what about plastic bottles of Mystify and Phytolife? Can plastic interfere to product?
We do stability. Go ahead if you want to translate that.
Ja, torej pač vprašanje je, ali pač lahko ta plastika, te steklenice, v katerih sta Mystify in Phytolife, ali to lahko kako negativno vpliva na izdelek.
So the plastic we use in our bottles has to be able to withstand the pasteurization process without leaching any chemicals into our product.
Torej, plastika, ki jo uporabljamo, mora pač biti sposobna prestati pasteurizacijo, ne da bi iz nje iztekla kakršnakoli kemikalija.
So, because this is like concerns no microplastics in our product.
Yes.
Torej, nobene mikroplastike v naših izdelkih.
Okay, Darren, thank you. We had some questions, and as I said, the best thing is to see it on the spot there. So I hope that more of our team members will see by themselves. So thank you for joining our call and for giving us all the information.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you. Hvala vsem, hvala predvsem tudi Dori in Darinki, ki sta zelo lepo prevajali. Slišali smo Doro, jaz sem prepričan, da je Darinka odlično opravila svoje. Tako da hvala in hvala vsem za udeležbo. Lahko noč. Bye, thank you.
Lahko.
Thank you.